around when you can't win a state and you're not amassing delegates, that doesn't stop Donald Trump. We need to come together. And I believe after Super Tuesday, we will see this race become more and more a two-man race. I think the likely outcome of tomorrow, Donald is going to come out with a whole bunch of delegates. I believe we're going to come out with a whole bunch of delegates, and I think everyone else will be way, way behind. If that's the case, then it is the time for the party to unify. Head-to-head, I beat Donald Trump, and I beat him resoundingly by 16 points, 56-40. Donald has a hard ceiling. 60% of Americans have a negative view of Donald Trump. It's why the Democrats are so thrilled for our country to nominate him. And I will say, there was a very disturbing story that broke today. That apparently there is a secret tape that the New York Times editorial board has of Donald Trump saying that he doesn't believe what he's saying on immigration, that all of his promises to secure the border are not real, and if he's president, he doesn't intend to do what he said. Now, that's been reported. The New York Times apparently has this on tape, but it was an off-the-record tape. And so the New York Times has said they will not release the tape unless Donald gives them permission to do so. I call on Donald. Ask the New York Times to release the tape. And do so today before the Super Tuesday primary. They're one of two instances. It is either false, and if Donald didn't say that to the New York Times, then he deserves to have this cleared up, and releasing the tape can clear it up. The alternative is that it is true, that not only did Donald Trump fund the Gang of Eight Rubio-Schumer amnesty effort, not only did he give over $50,000 to 5 of the 8 members of the Gang of Eight, but that he actually now is telling the New York Times editorial board, pay no attention to what I'm saying on immigration because I, Donald Trump, don't intend to do anything I'm saying. I'm just trying to, he recently said he loves the poorly educated. Well, I hope it's not the case that Donald Trump is telling the New York Times editorial board that he is deliberately misleading the voters and he has no intention of doing anything he's saying right now. That tape can clear it up, and the voters deserve to know